Hello! I am so excited to share my week of practice and show you all what I have been creating. So this week I was able to consistently practice Monday through Friday for about an hour, which actually wasn't as much time as I thought it was going to be. I was able to create some pieces, but not as many as I thought I would be able to make. So I think going forward, I'm going to try to add a little bit more time on each week. So maybe this week adding on 15 minutes for an hour and 15, and then the next week another 15. So it's an hour and 30, and then kind of just building up to a time that is long enough for me to get a good amount of practice in, but also something that I can sustain. But I am really excited to share the pieces with you all. I did one section of my watercolor class on Udemy, which has been really helping me with my watercolor technique. I created a little piece inspired by the Olympics that are going on. And then I also made like a little birthday card and did a little portrait practice. So this is a little piece that I made that was inspired by, I think, a post that I saw about these Oakley sunglasses. So they're called Oakley over-the-top sunglasses, and they debuted in the 2000 Sydney Olympics, and they were bringing them back for the 2020-2021 Olympics. So I just wrote a little excerpt about them here. So it says, 2000 Sydney Olympics sprinter Ato Boldon turned heads in his, quote, sports sunglasses that could also pass for a Marvel costume prop. And they retail for around $2,000. And I just thought they were so fun. And I just really wanted to draw them, and you can see this is the original sprinter that wore them for Trinidad and Tobago in 2000. And so I just wanted to make a little post about it, and I definitely say this is more the type of artwork I'm drawn to make, just kind of expressing what I'm thinking about, things that are going on in the world versus more formal pieces. And then I just made this little birthday card, which I think is so cute. I did not come up with this. I took a reference photo from Etsy, but it just says birthday fishes, which I think is so cute. And it was super easy to make if anyone needs a birthday card for a friend or family member. So this is a little watercolor practice that I did from my Udemy class, and this was my first attempt, and you can see it really did not come out well at all. I was actually really surprised at how difficult it was, especially because you can tell the subject is really, really simple, and I was really disappointed when it came out like this, and also really frustrated. But I knew that if I wanted to get the most out of my practice, I would have to redo this picture. And I even took some notes down here in the bottom about what I did wrong. And so I did the practice a couple days later again because I just knew that was what was going to help me the most. And this one came out much better. You can see even though I really did not want to redo the practice, I'm so happy I did because I learned so much more, and it really just improved my confidence. You're not going to get everything on the first try, and especially for something that's this simple, it can feel like, how am I not doing this? Like, how can this be so hard? Why am I not getting it? And it's really easy to blame yourself, but truthfully, no one gets anything on the first pass. You do have to just do it again and again. So I think I wrote down a note here. Much better, can work on being more patient and going more slowly on details and waiting for the paint to dry. So I always am so eager to paint that I never fully wait for the paint to dry, which ends up affecting my painting. And also patience with myself. I always think that I should be getting things automatically, but that's how practice works. You mess up and then you get better. So then, keeping with the Olympic theme, I didn't even want to share this because it is so bad, and it's just so bad. But, this is all about being honest and showing my real practice. I tried to draw a portrait of Simone Biles, and I could not. Like, this is the best that I could do. Granted, this is only about 25 minutes of work, but I don't understand why drawing portraits is so hard for me. I've taken so many classes on it, but I think what I just need to do is go back through one of the classes I did and slowly work through it again and again. And that's the reality. It's just a time-consuming practice. This was the first draft that I tried, and it really was not going anywhere. And then I tried that second one. So I tried multiple times, and it really just was not working. So it's definitely something that I need to go back through the classes on and really spend time on. So I hope you all enjoyed seeing what I was able to make this week, and hopefully you were able to practice along, and I will see you next week.